Okay, so we're just sitting there chatting, and right now we're with Joanne, right?
Yes.
And we're at the Trios Coffee Shop.
Yes.
And last Wednesday, I came in here and I was looking at Joanne, and she had clues on my treasure map. And what happened when we started talking?
You had asked me if there was pain that I was feeling on my back, and I said yeah, that I was feeling some pain on my neck and my lower back due to my scoliosis that I've had for the last 30 years.
30 years,
Yeah.
wow. And I think you said something about your right knee or your knee or something,
Yeah,
right?
my knee, where it just goes numb, or I can't move and I try to hide it. Sometimes I just stay still and just not move at all, but it's just a sharp pain that just I can't move. I feel like it's paralyzed, or I can't even lift it.
All right, so we're just sitting there chatting, and I said, let me check one of your legs. I think one of your legs is short, and you had about a 3/4 of an inch short leg.
Which I had no idea, but totally made sense, because I would always seem to, I could never stand straight. I was always lean on one side.
Kind of like a natural gangster walk.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think I noticed it when I would walk, but I think when I would stand, or I would need to stand on it, I would kind of rest my longer leg.
Yeah.
Or I would, you know, make it shorter just so I
Could stand level.
could stand level, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
And so that came right out.
Yes.
And at the same time, then I asked you how your knee felt, and then the pain in your knee had left as well.
Yes.
Which is,
Yeah.
I don't think I forgot to pray for your knee. It just, God just did it anyway.
Yeah, the adjustment of it, or just, I don't know what it was, but it just went away. It just, yeah.
Okay, now you said you had kind of like a lump or a swelling in your neck you've had forever.
Yeah, I feel like I was starting to be like that hunchback. Just big swelling that I would get from my scoliosis. Once you prayed on it, the swelling went down. I kept touching it because it was so weird for me to feel my bone. I never felt that because of the swelling, how swelling it was. I had cut my hair short, and I kind of regretted that I did that because I noticed the bump more, and the more I noticed it, the more painful it became. But just prayed on it and went away. I touch it now like crazy because it's so awkward not to be in pain.
Because it's almost part of who you are
Yeah.
up to this point.
Yeah, it's just what I've gotten used to, and it's been since Wednesday. So for the last 4 days, I've just kind of just trying to feel the pain. I don't know why, but it's gone. It's gone. I don't feel it at all.
Yeah. And then today I came in and we were just chatting, and you said you still had some lower back pain that you were dealing with, and I said I wanted to try something. And so what did I do?
Yeah, you gave me this paper here, which was folded, and then you had me put it on my back, my lower back, and my pain was, again, another pain that I'm always used to. It was at about a 7, but I'm used to trying to just deal with it. And I put it on my back, and you prayed, and it took away the pain.
You know, I didn't even pray. I just handed you the piece of paper, which is kind of unusual. But I laid my hands on the paper, and you just touched your back with it, and your pain left, and you were still good. And
yeah, and it feels weird not to be in pain. Like it really does. It doesn't feel normal just because I've been in pain for so long.
Yeah. So God has reset your normal to the way normal's supposed to be.
And isn't it funny? Even though it's my new normal, I'm still trying to go back. I'm not necessarily trying to go back. It's just something that I'm used to. It's hard for me to get used to.
If you lived with something for 30 years, and then all of a sudden it's not there, it's kind of like, is this real? It's like, oh my God, this is real.
Yeah. And even in the morning, it's when I wake up, you know, I feel like there's no pain. This is okay.
Jesus.
Yes.
So
yes.
I just say Jesus.
Yes, definitely Jesus, for sure, for sure.
Thank you so much. There's going to be people that see this testimony that have been suffering for years, and because of your testimony, they are going to get their breakthrough. That's why I make these testimonies, because it helps people. And
Definitely, yeah, God is good.
And what is really cool that in your shop, since we just started hanging out here in the coffee shop, I think we've seen probably 8 or 9 people healed, just people coming in that we just having our coffee, and then God will touch them. And then,
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's awesome, something to be a part of. It's really awesome to be a part of that. Not only just here, for you to help me. I'm not kidding you. Like I said, just about a year ago, I started searching what exactly scoliosis is and how bad I can be in the next 40 years, and what I can end up looking like and all that stuff. But to also be a part of just other people, to see the healing and the faith of everybody's here. We do get our negativities every now and then, but it's okay. It's fine. This is totally the place to be.
Amen. Thank you so much for sharing. This is the Trios Coffee Shop. If you want an anointed place to hang out, this is it.
Brewed AWAKENING Cafe. Come see us.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thanks.